press the bell icon on the YouTube app and never miss another update.
Hello students, welcome back to video classes by Siddhaganga. So at the end of this chapter, the biotechnology, the principles and processes. So let me discuss the few questions related to that topic given in the assignment. See, the first question, we'll move on to the first question. In the diagram of PBr 322, PBr, that is plasmid of Bolivar and Rodriguez, strain number 322, which identifies components correctly, right? So the diagram is given. In the diagram, you just go through the diagram. AMPR, that is ampicillin resistant gene, and TTR, that is tetracycline resistance gene. Okay, but in the options they have given that they are antibiotic resistance genes. That is the right answer, right? And the first option ROP is given as reduced osmotic pressure. That is not reduced, that is the repressor of primer, right? Repressor of primer, and is very much required to initiate the DNA replication. As we know that the plasmids are self-replicating, circular, double-stranded DNA, right? And the second option given is in D3, the echo R1 as selectable markers. They are not selectable markers. Actually, selectable markers are antibiotic resistance genes are the selectable markers, right? Hagagi, the HIND 3 and echo R1 are REN, means the restriction endonucleases. They are restriction endonucleases, right? So, ಇದನ್ನ ಡಯಾಗ್ರಾಮ್ ಕಾನ್ಸೆಪ್ಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನೀವು ಕಲ್ತ್ಕೊಂಡಿರ್ತೀರಾ, ಈಸಿಯಾಗಿ ಡಯಾಗ್ರಾಮ್ ಮೇಲೆ ಯಾವುದೇ ತರ ಕ್ವೆಶ್ಚನ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟರು ಕೂಡ ಈಸಿಯಾಗಿ ಅಟೆಂಡ್ ಮಾಡಬಹುದು, ರೈಟ್? ಸೊ ವಿಲ್ ಮೂವ್ ಆನ್ ಟು ದ ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಕ್ವೆಶ್ಚನ್. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಕ್ವೆಶ್ಚನ್. For transformation with recombinant DNA, the bacterial cells must first be made competent, which means what? As I told you that DNA is a hydrophilic molecule, right? So DNA is a negatively charged and hydrophilic molecule as it cannot enter into the cell. Means as it cannot pass through the cell membrane. So thus the cell, means the host cell, that is the bacterial cell, which is made to uptake the DNA. See, listen carefully. The cell, DNA cannot pass through the cell membrane. As the DNA cannot pass through the cell membrane, the cell is made to uptake the DNA. So that is why the cell is said to be competent. So, alli togondre nodi option, the third option, that is increase efficiency with which the DNA enters the bacterium is the right answer. Third option. As the DNA is hydrophilic, cannot pass through, that is the reason, right? Through the cell membrane. Okay, we'll move on to the next question, number 3. So, okay, look into the match the following. Column 1 and column 2 is there. Column 1 alli nodi, one is the recombinant DNA is given. So, gel electrophoresis is given, ethidium bromide is given, agarose is given. See, recombinant DNA ge suit aguvanthadu nodidre, that is the plasmid DNA that has incorporated human DNA. Of course, the plasmid DNA like this, it is plasmid, right? So this plasmid DNA is incorporated with the foreign gene or human DNA, then it is said to be the recombinant plasmid. Then it is said to be the recombinant plasmid. That is recombinant DNA, right? And gel electrophoresis, really option suitable for that, the process by which DNA fragments are separated. Process by which the DNA fragments are separated. See, as I told you, the fragments of the DNA, separation of DNA fragments by using gel electrophoretic technique, right? Ali, the same thing, ethidium bromide is used. Ethidium bromide is a stain, so is used to have the photograph of the DNA, right? So ethidium bromide. And agarose is a gel, right? Agarose gel antane heltivi. Agarose is a content, right? It is a purified form of agar, agarose, and that agarose is a complex polymer of seaweeds. Complex polymer of seaweeds. Okay, next question. Option 1 is the right answer. Next question. Fourth one. The Taq polymerase enzyme is obtained from, while we are studying the PCR, that is polymerized chain reaction. In case of PCR, Thermus aquaticus, Thermus aquaticus polymerase, the enzyme extracted from the bacterium, that is called Thermus aquaticus, is because to withstand or tolerate extreme temperature. The bacteria one which can live as a thermophilus, as a thermophilic, which can tolerate extreme temperature. So okay, ನೆನ್ಪಿಟ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ ಟ್ಯಾಕ್ ಅಂತೇಳಿ ಬಂದ್ರೆ PCR ಟೆಕ್ನಿಕ್ ನೆನ್ಪಿಟ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ, ಕಂಪಲ್ಸರಿ PCR ಟೆಕ್ನಿಕ್. ಸೊ ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ ಥರ್ಮಸ್ ಅಕ್ವಾಟಿಕಸ್ ತುಂಬಾ ಈಸಿಯಾಗಿ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ತಗೋಬಹುದು. ಕ್ವೆಶ್ಚನ್ ನಂಬರ್ 5. The sticky ends generated by the action of echo R1 on insert DNA facilitates the action of which enzyme? See, once again, the sticky ends generated by the action of echo R1 or insert DNA facilitate. As I told you, the sticky ends are produced, right? So, GAA, TTC, 5' end and 3' end. So 5 to 3 GAA TTC, right? So between G and A, right? In between G and A, echo R1 cut the sequence to obtain the sticky ends as like this, right? They are separated and they are joined. The sticky ends are ready to accept the sticky ends of the foreign DNA. Sticky ends of the plasmids ready to accept the sticky ends of the foreign DNA as the same RNA is used, and that sticky ends join to form a recombinant DNA, and for joining purpose we need an enzyme known as DNA ligase. That is what we are called it as molecular stitches, molecular glue antanu kuda karitare. Next question. Question number 6. So, reading the statements, the first, see, the most appropriate option regarding A, B and C is. So, first statement is given, dash is the ability of a cell to take up the foreign DNA, that is competency. Just now I told you that the cell is made to uptake the DNA, right? So, that is competency. And the second, the cell is treated with the specific concentration of a divalent cation such as calcium, as I told you that the cell porosis means the cell wall and the cell membrane created as that is what we are called it as the cell is made to uptake, means the cell porosis takes place. Cell wall porosis is because of treating with the calcium. And further, the third option, third statement, in dash method recombinant DNA is directly injected into the nucleus of an animal cell, that is microinjection. In case of animal cell, microinjection are used, but in case of plant cells, biolistic. I told you the gene gun method or biolistic method, right? Where the plant cells are bombarded with the high velocity particles like gold or tungsten coated with DNA. So next question. We'll move on to the question number 9. Which of the following statements are correct with respect to bioreactor? So as I told you, there are two types of bioreactors are present in our syllabus, right? One is that is simple stirred tank bioreactor, and another one is sparged stirred tank bioreactor. One is simple stirred and other one is sparged stirred, right? So in the statements, it can process a small volume of culture. No, never. Yakendre always bioreactors are made and they are designed to have going for large culturing system, right? Culturing system anta bandaga large culture media in large scale microbes are cultured in vitro. So first statement is wrong statement, and the second, it provides optimum temperature, pH, salt, vitamins and oxygen is right. Obviously bioreactor is the one which provide all necessary requirement for growing bacteria, right? The third one is sparged stirred tank bioreactor is a type of bioreactor in which air is bubbled. Exactly is right. The sparged means that consisting of a balloon like structure where the vacuum means pumped and to release the air bubbles and that provide more surface area, right? So option third one is 2 and 3 statements. Second and third statements are right. And we move on to the next question, 10th one. Select the correct statement. Select the correct statement. That is, there are 4 statements are given. We will go through that. The first one is agarose gel electrophoresis is used to check the progression of a restriction enzyme digestion. Yes, agarose gel electrophoresis is used to separate the fragments means when the fragments are separated, that is the indication of the action of enzyme, right? When the enzyme is used to cut the DNA and the fragments are produced, yes, so enzyme is already worked anta gottagode after conducting the electrophoresis technique, and so that the fragments are produced and that thus produced fragments are get separated and the smaller one are moving farther anta heltivi, right? So the next statement is DNA is negatively charged and lipophilic is not there, it is hydrophilic, right? You make it wrong statement, consider as a wrong statement. And the third one is agrobacterium and retrovirus both transforms normal animal cells into cancerous cells, right? Agrobacterium anta ideyalla illi animal cells alla adu plant cells ಗೆ use ಮಾಡ್ತೇವೆ. That bacteria and its plasmid, that is TI plasmid, that is tumor inducing plasmid, is used to transfer the DNA, inserting of the DNA into the host cell, specifically in case of plant cells. Next, both 1 and 3 they are given. So 1 is the right answer. The first statement is the correct one. Next, question number 13. Downstream processing includes the separation and purification of, right? Of course, the downstream processing technology is the last and is the ultimate end step, last step in the recombinant DNA technology, process of recombinant DNA technology, where the separation and purification of proteins takes place. Whatever the end product, the gene product produced by the recombinant DNA, the gene product produced by the recombinant DNA extracted and get purified at the last process called downstream processing. So based on that, you please go through the answers. The first one is transgenic organisms barodilla, second barola, third barodilla, fourth option desirable cloned gene product. Yes, of course it is a cloned, as we made it to clone, right? So cloned gene product of transgenic organisms. That is the right answer. Next thing is question number 20th. Yes, in the 20th they have given a sequence of bases, right? Nucleotide bases. So where you need to recognize the sequence, this is the sequence of base pairs in the DNA, that is 5 to 3, starting from 5 and ending with 3, right? Third prime end. So here the base sequence is given. So in the base sequence, so something is given A, T, C, G, A, GAA, TTC, okay? And again TA, G, CT, GA, CTT. So like that they have given, and don't go through all the sequences, right? First you observe there are 2 strands are there. Yes, there are 2 strands. One is 5 to 3 and other is again 5 to 3 in opposite direction, right? So there are 2 strands are given, but in the question the strands are showing the split strands, right? In DNA is cut with ECO R1, that is enzyme ECO R1. As I told you in the class, echo R1 usually act on the sequence, that is palindromic sequence, that is G, G, A, that is T, T, C, right? Sorry, GAA, TTC, sorry, GAA, TTC, right? In its opposite end, again, the same, GAA, TTC. ಈ ಥರ ಸೀಕ್ವೆನ್ಸ್ ಎಷ್ಟಿದೆ ಅಂತ ನೋಡಿ. ಸೊ then it is easy to recognize how many pieces are produced by the action of echo R1. See, there are two sequences are present, okay, from here to here, one here and one here. So in between G and A, again here the same thing, right? ಸೊ ಅಲ್ಲಿಗೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿಂದ ಈ ಕಡೆಗೆ ಒಂದು ಪೀಸ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, ಇದೊಂದು ಪೀಸ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, ಆ ಕಡೆಗೆ ಒಂದು ಪೀಸ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಟೋಟಲಿ 3 ಪೀಸಸ್ ಆರ್ ಪ್ರೊಡ್ಯೂಸ್ಡ್. ದ ಸೀಕ್ವೆನ್ಸಸ್ ಎಷ್ಟಿದೆ? ಸೀಕ್ವೆನ್ಸಸ್ ಆರ್ ನಂಬರ್ ಆಫ್ ಸೀಕ್ವೆನ್ಸಸ್ ಪ್ರೆಸೆಂಟ್, ದೇ ಆರ್ 2. ಸೊ ದೇರ್ ಆರ್ 2 ಸೀಕ್ವೆನ್ಸಸ್. ಆಸ್ ದೇರ್ ಆರ್ 2 ಸೀಕ್ವೆನ್ಸಸ್, there are 3 pieces of the DNA you will get. So answer is very simple. And one thing you need to remember, the sequence on which echo R1 act. ಅದೇ ಮೇನ್ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನೀವು echo R1, the sequence on which the echo R1 act ಅನ್ನೋದು ಏನಿದೆಯಲ್ಲ ಅದನ್ನ ನೆನ್ಪಿಟ್ಕೊಂಡಿರಿ. ಕಾಮನ್ ಆಗಿ ಕೇಳುವಂಥದ್ದು, NCERT ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಮೆನ್ಷನ್ ಮಾಡಿರುವಂಥದ್ದು, ಬೇರೆ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ಸ್ಗಳನ್ನು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡೋದಿಲ್ಲ. ಸೊ GAATTC, ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ದ ಸೀಕ್ವೆನ್ಸ್, ಪ್ಯಾಲಿಂಡ್ರೋಮಿಕ್ ಸೀಕ್ವೆನ್ಸಸ್, ಅದನ್ನು ಹೇಳ್ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದೀನಿ. ಬೇಸ್ಡ್ ಆನ್ ದಟ್ ಯು ನೀಡ್ ಟು ರಿಮೆಂಬರ್ ದ, means you are able to select the answer. Next question number 24. Statement 1 is given. Biolistics, just I told you, that is gene gun method anta helide, right? Biolistics method of gene transfer is an example of direct gene transfer. Yes, it is an example of direct gene. One is microinjection and the second one is biolistic. But the second statement, in biolistics method, PBR 322 is used. No, here it is a gene gun method. I told you the plant cells are bombarded with the high velocity particles like gold or tungsten, right, coated with DNA. So the statement 1 is true, but the statement 2 is false. Next, question number 28. Yes, 28, you see there are 4 sequences are there. There are 4 palindromic sequences. Means not all the palindromic sequences, there are 4 DNA segments are exposed, right? In that you need to select the palindromic sequence. So palindromic sequence na nodbekadre you have to follow 5 to 3, one strand, and its opposite strand again 5 to 3, and is opposite and running parallel, right? So based on that you need to go through the sequence like reading the GAA TTC and in opposite GAA TTC. So you go through the different options, you will get the second option is that will be the right option, GGA TCC and GGA TTC. So same thing ಅಲ್ಲ, ಯಾವುದಾದ್ರೂ ಇರ್ಬೋದಲ್ಲಿ, ಸೀಕ್ವೆನ್ಸ್ ಯಾವುದಾದ್ರೂ ಇರಲಿ, ಎರಡು ಗಮನ ಹರಿಸಬೇಕು. ಒಂದು ಪೊಲಾರಿಟಿ ನೋಡಿ, ದ ಸ್ಟ್ರಾಂಡ್ ಪೊಲಾರಿಟಿ ನೋಡಿ, ಸ್ಟ್ರಾಂಡ್ ಪೊಲಾರಿಟಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಪ್ರೈಮ್ ಎಂಡ್ಸ್ಗಳನ್ನು ನೋಡಿ. ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಒನ್ ಮೋರ್ ಥಿಂಗ್, ವೆನ್ ಯು ಆರ್ ರೀಡಿಂಗ್ ಒನ್ ಸ್ಟ್ರಾಂಡ್, ದ ಸೇಮ್ ರೀಡಿಂಗ್ strand you need to get in the opposite strand, so in opposite direction. So the first option ಯಾಕೆ ಬರೋಲ್ಲ ಅಂದರೆ ನೋಡಿ, ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಆಪ್ಷನಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, CGATA ಇದೆ, ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ 5 to 3 ನಲ್ಲಿ T ಇಂದ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, C ಇಂದ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಆಗಲ್ಲ, ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ಅದು ಬರೋದಿಲ್ಲ. ಹಾಗೆ ನೋಡಿ ಥರ್ಡ್ ಆಪ್ಷನ್ ಯಾಕೆ ಬರೋದಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂದರೆ CC TGC, ಹಾಗೆ ಮತ್ತೆ ಅಪೋಸಿಟ್ ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡಲ್ಲಿ G ಇಂದ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, C ಇಂದ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಆಗಲ್ಲ, ರೈಟ್? ಸೊ ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ಅದು ಬರೋದಿಲ್ಲ. ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ ಆಪ್ಷನ್ ನೋಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ, GAA TTG ಇದೆ, ಮತ್ತೆ ಈ ಕಡೆ C ಇಂದ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ತುಂಬ ಸುಲಭ ಇದೆ, ಯಾರಾದರೂ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು. ಪ್ಯಾಲಿಂಡ್ರೋಮಿಕ್ ಸೀಕ್ವೆನ್ಸ್ ಮೇಲೆ ಸಾಕಷ್ಟು ಕ್ವಶನ್ಸ್ ಅಪಿಯರ್ ಆಗಿದೆ, ಸೊ ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ಸರಿಯಾಗಿ ನೆನ್ಪಿಟ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. 30th ಕ್ವಶನ್. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ನಂಬರ್ 30. The process by which multiple copies of the gene of interest is synthesized in vitro using 2 sets of primers is known as, very simple, multiplication of gene of interest by using a technique called PCR, that is polymerase chain reaction. Polymerase means that is the Taq DNA polymerase. It is needed to polymerize. Polymerase ಬೇರೆ, polymerize ಬೇರೆ, polymerize nucleotide sequences to obtain a polynucleotide strand, right? So that is a polymerase, that is the indication where the DNA get copied. Copy ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, multiply ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, obtaining of identical copying or identical copies of the same gene in large scale in vitro, that is inside the lab, outside the body, that is what we are called it as in vitro. So ಇಲ್ಲಿ PCR. Next question 33, question number. This is a recombinant protein anta ide. As I told you, recombinant DNA, ನೋಡಿ, when the recombinant DNA is made and is made to express in a heterologous host, not in the same host. When we are extracting a DNA from a plant cell and that DNA is made to insert into a PBR322 or something else, and that plasmid is made to insert into the host, and the host cells are cultured in large scale inside the lab to obtain, are they made to express in a heterologous host? Means what? The DNA is made to express in a heterologous host. Heterologous ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು? ಬೇರೆ ಹೋಸ್ಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಅದು ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪ್ರೆಸ್ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ, and that is why that is considered as a recombinant protein. That protein is called recombinant protein. The protein obtained because of the recombinant DNA technology. That is next question. Question number 39. So I'll tell you only few questions of it, and remaining questions are very easy to attend only when you are going to watch all the videos related with this topic, right? 39, question number 39. Molecular seizures. Nodi, molecular seizures are nothing but the restriction endonucleases. I told you in many times while teaching the topic, right? Molecular seizures. Molecular seizures are the restriction endonucleases. While inspecting the length of DNA, it cleaves the following types of bonds in DNA. So, as this, consider EcoR1, that is EcoR1 is an enzyme which inspecting the sequence, right? GAA-TTC, and in opposite GAA-TTC, it is a palindromic sequence. And this guanine and cytosine, adenine, thymine, and adenine, thymine, thymine, adenine, thymine, adenine, cytosine and guanine. So they are connected with the hydrogen bonds, right? So here, when this enzyme starts breaking of this guanine and adenine, G and A. So acting between the G and A, and here also between the G and A to cut the strands first. And here, what happens? That is sugar and phosphate backbone. So separated means that is a phosphodiester bond, and the phosphodiester bond is removed here, right? And ultimately, when the G and A, between the G and A in opposite strands, not exactly between the G and A and C and T. So ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಎಷ್ಟಾಗಿದ್ರೆ ಏನಾಗ್ತಿತ್ತು? Only phosphodiester bond ಕಟ್ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇತ್ತು. ಸೊ ಇಲ್ಲೇನಾಯ್ತು? ಈಗ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ರಿಮೂವ್ಡ್, and also the hydrogen bonds also removed. So hydrogen bonds. So thus the sticky ends are produced. So because of that the sticky ends are produced. ನೋಡಿ ಇಲ್ಲಿಗೆ ಒಂದು G ಕಂಪ್ಲೀಟ್ ಆಯ್ತು, ರೈಟ್? ಎ ಇಲ್ಲ ಇಲ್ಲಿ, ರೈಟ್? G ಕಂಪ್ಲೀಟ್ ಆಯ್ತು. ಈ ಕಡೆ ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡಿದ್ರೆ ಸೊ ಇಲ್ಲೇನಾಗಿರುತ್ತೆ? ಇಲ್ಲಿ G ಇರುತ್ತೆ, ರೈಟ್? ಸೊ ಇನ್ ಆಪೋಸಿಟ್ ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಕಟ್ ಆಗಿರೋದು ಸಿ ಇರುತ್ತೆ, ಇಲ್ಲಿರುತ್ತೆ ಬಾಂಡ್, ರೈಟ್? ಇನ್ನು ರಿಮೈನಿಂಗ್ ಏನಾಗಿರುತ್ತೆ? ಕಟ್ ಆಗಿರುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ದಸ್ ದ ಸ್ಟಿಕಿ ಎಂಡ್ಸ್ ಆರ್ ಪ್ರೊಡ್ಯೂಸ್ಡ್. ಬ್ಲಂಟ್ ಎಂಡ್ಸ್ ಅಂತ ಬಂದ್ರೆ, ಸಪೋಸ್ ಬ್ಲಂಟ್ ಎಂಡ್ಸ್ ಅಂತ ಬಂದ್ರೆ, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಬ್ಲಂಟ್ ಎಂಡ್ಸ್ ಅನ್ನು ನಾವು ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ ಎಲ್ಲೂ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಲ್ಲ. ಇಫ್ ಯು ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ ಗೆಟಿಂಗ್ ಬ್ಲಂಟ್ ಎಂಡ್ಸ್ ಅಂತ ಏನಾದ್ರು ಸಿಕ್ಕರೆ, ಸೊ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಓನ್ಲಿ ಫಾಸ್ಫೋಡೈಎಸ್ಟರ್, ನಾಟ್ ಹೈಡ್ರೋಜನ್ ಬಾಂಡ್ಸ್. ಸೊ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಎರಡೂ ನೀವು ಆನ್ಸರ್ ತಗೋಬೇಕಾಗತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ಇನ್ನೊಂದ್ಸರಿ ನೋಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. ಮಾಲಿಕ್ಯುಲರ್ ಸೀಸರ್ಸ್ ವೈಲ್ ಇನ್ಸ್ಪೆಕ್ಟಿಂಗ್ ದ ಲೆಂತ್ ಆಫ್ DNA, it cleaves the following type of bonds in the DNA. So hydrogen bonds only, phosphodiester bonds only, phosphodiester bond and hydrogen bonds. So ಎರಡು ನೆನಪಿಟ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ, ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ so majority of the molecular scissors are producing sticky ends, right? Next question number 43. Which one of the following is a recognition site for restriction enzyme BAMH1? BAMH1 is the Bacillus amyloliquefaciens, right? Bacillus amyloliquefaciens. Okay, is an expansion kuda ಮಾಡಿದೀವಿ ನೆನಪಿಟ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. BAMH1 is a restriction endonuclease, right? So that restriction endonuclease usually act in, so 5th prime end and 3rd prime end GGA TCC. That is the third option. ನೆನಪಿಟ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ BAMH1 ಗೆ third one GGA TCC. Third option ಇದೆಯಲ್ಲ, so that is the right answer, right? So ನೋಡಿ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಒನ್ ಇದೆಯಲ್ಲ ಅದು ಎಕೋ R1. ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಒನ್ನಿಗೆ GAA TTC ಇದೆಯಲ್ಲ ಅದು ಎಕೋ R1. ಹಾಗೆ ಸೆಕೆಂಡು ಅದೆಲ್ಲ ಏನಾಗಿದೆ, ದೇ ಆರ್ ನಾಟ್ ಪ್ಯಾಲಿಂಡ್ರೋಮಿಕ್. ಸೊ ಜಸ್ಟ್ ಅಬ್ಸರ್ವ್. ಸೊ ಸರಿ ಇಲ್ಲ, ಅದು ಬರೋದಿಲ್ಲ, ಅದು ಬೇರೆ ಎನ್ಸೈಮ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಓನ್ಲಿ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ರಿಮೈನಿಂಗ್ ನಮಗೆ ಬೇಕಾಗಿರೋದು BAMH1 ಬಿಟ್ಟರೆ ಎಕೋ R1, ರೈಟ್? 44 ಬೇಡ, 48. ವಿಲ್ ಮೂವ್ ಆನ್ ಟು ದ 48. Plasmids are, see, plasmids are outgrowth of mitochondria, outgrowth of cell membrane. No, they are not at all outgrowth. They are the extra chromosomal self-replicating, circular, double-stranded. So I told you many times I told you the self-replicating, one word, extra chromosomal, next circular, next double-stranded DNA. Only DNA, not RNA, ಮತ್ತೆ only DNA found to be present in the cytoplasm of bacterial cells. So ಸರಿಯಾಗಿ ನೆನಪಿಟ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ, plasmids are extra chromosomal, self-replicating, double-stranded, circular DNA found to be present in the cell cytoplasm. So ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಆಪ್ಷನ್ 4 ಜೊತೆ ತಗೊಳ್ಳಿ, ಅದ್ರ ಜೊತೆಗೆ ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ರಾ ಕ್ರೋಮೋಸೋಮಲ್ ಅಂತಿದೆ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಆಲ್ರೆಡಿ, ಸೆಲ್ಫ್ ರೆಪ್ಲಿಕೇಟಿಂಗ್ ಒಂದು ಸೇರಿಸ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ, ಸರ್ಕ್ಯುಲಾರ್ ಆಲ್ರೆಡಿ ಇದೆ ಅಲ್ಲಿ, ಡಬಲ್ ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡರ್ಡ್ ಅಂತ ಅದು ಒಂದು ತಗೊಳ್ಳಿ. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ನಂಬರ್ 50. ವಿಚ್ ಆಫ್ ದಿ ಫಾಲೋಯಿಂಗ್ ವುಡ್ ಬಿ ಚೂಸನ್ ಫಾರ್ ಬೆಸ್ಟ್ ಈಲ್ಡ್ if we want to produce a recombinant protein in larger amount? I told you bioreactors are very much required. They are the larger vessels. They are needed to obtain the large amount of culture, right? So based on that, a continuous culture system, a laboratory flask of large capacity, a bioreactor without ports, and all of the above they are given, right? So based on that, you need to select only continuous culture system. See, continuous culture system and batch culture system. I told you there are two categories of culture systems are adopted in case of bioreactors. One is continuous culture and other one is batch culture. Continuous culture system alli enagirutte, bioreactors are supplied with the culture media continuously from one port, means one side. On its another side, the used culture media get removed, right? So that is why the continuous culture media culture system providing continuous culturing of microbes or recombinants, right? But whereas the batch culture system, in case of batch culture system, once the bioreactor is filled with the culture and is allowed to provide the growth for culturing of microbes, and once cultured and that removed and filtered and cleaned and again get filled with the new culture anta helidini, right? So based on that, the continuous culture system is the only system where you will get the maximum growth and maximum yield. Next 51. Paleontology is the study of fossils, right? One who studying the fossils, nature of fossils, history of the fossils, called paleontologist. Paleontologist unearthed a human skull during excavation. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಹುಡುಕ್ತಾ ಹೋದಾಗ ಒಂದು ಸ್ಕಲ್ ಸಿಕ್ಕುತ್ತೆ. So a small fragment of the scalp tissue was still attached to it. Only a little DNA could be extracted from it. ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ ಸಾಕಷ್ಟು ಇರಲಿಲ್ಲ, ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಮಾತ್ರ DNA ಸಿಕ್ತು, right? If the genes of the ancient man need to be analyzed, The best way of getting a sufficient amount of DNA. Question tumba udda ansutte. Answer is very simple. That is nothing but the PCR. Again, the DNA ಏನು ಸಿಕ್ಕಿದೆ ಅಲ್ಲಿ, very small amount of DNA is obtained in the spot, right? During the excavation, in case of excavation of a human skull, right? A small scalp tissue is obtained, and the same tissue consisting of little amount of DNA is, that DNA is purified, extracted in the pure form, and finally that DNA is allowed to multiply, allowed for identical copying of the same to produce in large numbers, right? In large numbers. So that is what we are called it as PCR. PCR is needed to obtain the large amount of DNA fragments. So next question. Option 2 is the right answer. Next question 55. See, elution. I told you in case of gel electrophoresis technique, there will be 1 mark question in the board and also for NEET, right? So elution is a technique where cutting and separation of the DNA bands from the agarose gel. Once after stained with ethidium bromide. ಯಾಕಂದರೆ ethidium bromide ಇಂದ ಸ್ಟೈನ್ ಮಾಡಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂತಾದರೆ ಅದು ಆರೆಂಜ್ ಕಲರಿಗೆ ಕಾಣಿಸುತ್ತೆ, ರೈಟ್? ಸೊ ಎಲ್ಲೋ ಆರೆಂಜ್ ಕಲರಿಗೆ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ಎಲ್ಲೋ ಆರೆಂಜ್ ಕಲರಿಗೆ ಬಂದಮೇಲೆ ಅಂಡರ್ UV rays easily you can extract, you can cut the gel piece consisting of the DNA fragment. Next, question number 57. Question number 57. In heat shock treatment, the required temperature is, see, the required temperature in heat shock treatment is 42 degrees Celsius. Heat shock andre ಏನು ಹೇಳಿ? So cells are made to obtain the DNA, right? Uptake the DNA, right? For that purpose, the cells are treated, means they are treated with ice. They kept under cool, means in cool, right? That is ice, heat, again kept under cool. So this is what we are called it as heat shock. ಐಸಲ್ಲಿ ಇಡ್ತಾರೆ, ಮತ್ತೆ ಹೀಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ, ಮತ್ತೆ ಐಸಲ್ಲಿ ಇಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಹೀಟ್ ಮಾಡುವಾಗ 42 ಡಿಗ್ರಿ ಸೆಲ್ಸಿಯಸ್ ಕೊಡ್ತಾರೆ, ಟೆಂಪ್ರೇಚರ್ ಕೊಡ್ತಾರೆ. ವೈ? ಬಿಕಾಸ್ just to alter the pressure difference will appear internal to the cell membrane and external to the cell membrane, and that makes cells to uptake the DNA, right? Next, question number 67. If we ligate a foreign DNA, 67, if we ligate a foreign DNA at the BAMH1 site in PBR 322, the recombinant plasmid will, ನೋಡಿ, the recombinant plasmid will ಅಂತ ಇದೆ. ಸೊ ನಾವು ಫಾರಿನ್ ಡಿ ಎನ್ ಎನ ತೊಗೊಂಡು ಬಂದು BAMH1 ಗೆ ಸೇರಿಸ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀವಿ. BAMH1 ಇರೋ ಜಾಗ PBR 322 ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡಿ, ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಟೆಟ್ರಾಸೈಕ್ಲಿನ್ ರೆಸಿಸ್ಟೆನ್ಸ್ ಜೀನ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. PBR 322 ನಲ್ಲಿ ಟೆಟ್ರಾಸೈಕ್ಲಿನ್ ರೆಸಿಸ್ಟೆನ್ಸ್ ಜೀನ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಇನ್ ಕೇಸ್ ಆಫ್ PBR 322 like this, here, that is tetracycline resistance gene is here, and here this site is said to be the recognition, that is BAMH1 recognizing site. So here the BAMH1 will cut the sequence, right? So this BAMH1 is used to cut the DNA here. So then what happens? So tetracycline resistance gene get damaged, and the plasmid is unable to survive in the culture medium that consisting of tetracycline, and is having only resistance against ampicillin, right? So based on that show ampicillin resistance only. That is the answer, right? It will last the tetracycline resistance. Next, question number 70. If a recombinant DNA is inserted within the coding sequence of beta galactosidase enzyme anta ide. Question number 70. If a recombinant DNA is inserted within a coding sequence of beta galactosidase enzyme anta ide. Beta galactosidase enzyme, beta galactosidase synthesizing there will be one more procedure where the insertional inactivation anta helide nanu, where the selectable markers. So nodi, instead of using antibiotic resistant genes as the selectable markers, one more method that is called insertional inactivation, where the beta galactosidase not produced, then what happens, the culture, you will get the colorless bacterial growth. So the blue colored colonies bandide andre, that is what we are called it as, they are not transformed. So where colorless bandide andre, they are called transformed. Based on that, we are going to separate transformants and non-transformants. So recombinant colonies will not produce color due to insertional inactivation is the answer, right answer, right? Question number 79. If any protein encoding gene is expanded in a heterologous host, just now told you that that is called recombinant protein. Heterologous host alli yavade protein bandide andre, that protein is called recombinant protein, and that protein is produced only due to the recombinant DNA technology. And the next question number 87. Which of the following bacteria is not a source of restriction endonuclease? Of course, it is Agrobacterium, because it is the source of T plasmid. It is not a source of recognition enzymes, REN, not a source of REN, right? So Haemophilus influenza, that is HIND2, 3, Escherichia coli, that is ECO R1, Bacillus amyloliquefaciens, that is BAM-H1, easy gottagatte. These bacteria through which the enzymes are isolated, not Agrobacterium. That is the answer. Question number 94. Find the correct match for the breaking of the cell wall during isolation of genetic material in rDNA. But in rDNA procedure, that is nothing but where the DNA is extracted from the source cell anta helthivi now, right? So if it is a plant cell, then we need to break the cell wall of the plant cells. For purpose, we need to open the cell wall. Cellulase enzyme is used. To open the fungal cell wall, we need chitinase. To open the bacterial cell wall, we need lysozyme. I told you the different enzymes are used to open the cell wall of different cells, right? So based on that, the only answer is cellulase plant cell. Yakare fungus ige lysozyme kottidare, that is wrong. Lysozyme for bacteria and chitinase for fungus. Next, move on to the question number 107. First artificial recombinant DNA molecule was created by, I told you in the class, that is the linking of gene encoding. First recombinant DNA, I am telling you, first recombinant DNA, artificial recombinant DNA, so synthesized by, that is Stanley Cohen and Boyer. Cohen and Boyer. So linking a gene encoding the antibiotic resistance with a native plasmid of Salmonella typhimurium. That is an antibiotic resistance gene ಅಲ್ಲಿ recombinant DNA ಆಗಿ ಅದನ್ನು ಬಳಕೆ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು. That gene is made to insert a plasmid, right, into a plasmid, but the plasmid ಬೇರೆ ಇರುತ್ತೆ, but the gene selected from ಯಾವುದರಿಂದ ಅಂದರೆ, that is the native plasmid of Salmonella typhimurium. The function of selectable marker is 109. The function of selectable marker is the elimination of non-transformant. Just now told you there are two ways, right? One, antibiotic resistance gene irutte, adana use ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ as a selectable marker. Innondu insertional inactivation. And these procedures are followed only to separate the transformants and non-transformants, right? So answer is 4. It's over. Question number 122. The DNA molecules to which the gene of interest is integrated, that is nothing but the vector. Vector are compulsory required. They are the molecular vehicles. Plasmids are widely usable vectors, widely accepted vectors in the technology, right? So that is the answer. And in 123, in rDNA, on staining the exposure to UV rays, DNA is seen as the band of orange color. So ಆರೆಂಜ್ ಕಲರ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ, ಇವನ್ ಯೆಲ್ಲೋ ಆರೆಂಜ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ, ಒನ್ಲಿ ಆರೆಂಜ್ ಅಂತಲೂ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ. ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಡ್ಯೂ ಟು ದ ಎಂಜೈಮ್ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ದ ಸ್ಟೈನ್ ಕಾಲ್ಡ್ ಎಥಿಡಿಯಂ ಬ್ರೋಮೈಡ್ ಅಂಡರ್ UV rays. Okay, and the remaining questions are similar to the concept, and every concepts are highlighted in each and every topic of the video classes, right? So hope you are enjoying the classes. You please do the same for a further remaining questions. Hope you are enjoying the classes. Thank you. Have a nice day.